Omar Gonzalez and Doniver Ruano are not only neighbors, but very close friends and would always hang out together. So when tragedy struck for one of the men, it would meet them together. But one of them wouldn't make it out alive. These two friends were socializing all across San Joaquin village on Wednesday night, moving from one house to the next, and by daylight Thursday, they were here near the Fiesta grounds. The two men were on bike when they met a woman around 3 in the morning. And shortly after, a man known as Arturo Tamay Zul walked up to the trio and addressed Gonzalez.
They came across a female at Helis Sosa. They stopped to talk to her, and at which time a male Hispanic person approached them. There was an exchange of words between the now deceased Amilcar Omar and the Hispanic male.
What can you tell us about that exchange between the two men?
Well, so far the only thing we can say was apparently Arturo Zul had confronted Argelis Sosa sometime earlier, that same morning, this morning. And when she met up with the now deceased and Doniver Ruano, she had mentioned it to them, and hence the reason when Arturo Zul approached them, there was an exchange which led to this, well, now we have a murder investigation.
Zul was carrying a machete which he used to attack both men. He first turned on Gonzalez and whacked him once from the front of the neck to the back of the head. He fell here in the middle of the street where he bled out and died. After that, Zul turned the machete on Ruano, who suffered a small chop to the neck. So what caused this murder? Police are not certain.
At this moment, I cannot certainly or with certainty say that yes, it is as a result of her, but she has since given a written statement to the police where she told us certain things, and she just confirmed what our investigation revealed.
This woman in question, was she ever in a relationship with either the deceased or the suspect in this case?
From our investigation, she had a relationship with the now deceased.
Nothing with the suspect?
From our investigation, nothing has come up, so I cannot say with certainty that yes or no.
Just to clarify, you don't have a motive for the murder, you would say?
Well, I don't have a clear motive, to be exact.
According to Gonzalez's family, he was an easygoing and friendly person. He was known across the village because he sold pastries for a living. But that didn't stop another villager from taking his life. As far as most knew, the two men were not friends, but they knew each other. Today, Lorena Gonzalez says she believes her son was killed over a woman.
My son didn't even know him. He didn't have any enemy here in San Joaquin. He was a good son to me. He was my only son, and he helped me with everything. He just turned 21 on the 11th of June. It looks like it happened over a girl he was with, Argelis Sosa. From here in San Joaquin, it was because of her. But I don't know what she had with that man who killed my son, because my son used to date her before. He had told me he didn't want to have anything to do with her anymore, but she still insisted, and I have texts that she used to harass him.
Police are now looking for Arturo Tamay Zul. After the attack, he ran from the scene. He went to knock on villagers' doors, and they said he was covered in blood. He informed them that he had killed a man and wanted to hide, but none of them took him in. According to villagers, Zul was still in possession of the machete. Police said he had only recently returned to Corozal after spending 14 years in prison in Mexico for another crime. They say he may be armed and dangerous.
Up to this time, we have not located him. We have sent out all formation messages. We have informed the ports of entries. And as we speak, we have police out there come in the area to see if we can actually find him.
Do you believe he's still in Belize, in San Joaquin?
I am not sure, but the information out there is that he might have gone over into Mexican territory. I believe that through our investigation that if he's seen it is best they call the police because he might be armed and he might be dangerous. So it is best to call the police.
Reporting for News 5, I'm Andrea Polanco.